Come on in, grab a spot at the bar.
What's your academy like?
Oh, amazing. Every building is partially suspended with repulsors. The campus looks like it's floating over the ground. It's magical.
It sounds like a hard place to leave behind.
It was, but things were changing. Looking down, you used to see nothing but nature. The ground is covered in ferrocrete now. All part of an Imperial control zone. We'll talk soon.
So how'd you like playing on Coruscant?
At first, I loved it. The Undercity's this melting pot of all these different struggles. A real vivid place, you know? After a few months of small gigs, though, I got bumped up to the popular clubs. It didn't take long for me to start hating it.
Not your scene?
It wasn't a conversation, you know? Those crowds just wanted to be able to say they'd seen the next big thing.
Sounds like you were really on the rise.
Well, my agents were ambitious. Scored me a deal that could have had me on billboards all over the Corps. But I said no.
That takes guts.
Well, so does slicing up raiders. But you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Hey, Cal, let's talk another time. Mine's racing with ideas right now.
You seem troubled.
I just keep going through it all in my head. I lost some friends. If I'd done something differently, maybe they'd still be alive.
No. When my planet was being invaded by the Empire, I led my family to an abandoned bunker. It had shelter, provisions, a great idea. Until it wasn't. It was shelled. I lost 2 brothers.
It's awful. But you don't blame yourself for leading them there.
Never. That decision was correct at the time. This is how I choose to live. Sojourner.
Word is you killed some Jedi relic from the past. The one leading the raiders. What was the bounty?
No bounty.
No bounty? You risked your life for free?
I don't know. Not every reward is in credits. Besides, pretty sure I get free room and board here at Pyloon's.
Is that what your life is worth, Cal? Didn't take you for a gambler. Heads up, killer. Sork's almost just doubled your bounty and one of the Brood's top killers has come to collect. The name's Kilioso, but the guild knows him as the Closer. He's brought a small army to Jeddah looking for you.
Small army, huh? We're ready.
That's what I like to hear. Take down a heavy hitter like Kilioso and you'll be making a statement. Be quick about it, Speed.
So you've been out of the game completely since the Empire cracked down?
More or less. Not that I didn't go down swinging. When the company went belly up, I insisted I could turn things around. But Dreo, my partner, he wanted to leave together.
So what happened?
Well, he left, all right. But in my infinite wisdom, I decided to stick it out. Try to turn the cards in my favor. I got greedy. I can't tell you how badly I wish I'd gone with him. Instead, I chose what you might call the scenic route to rock bottom. brings us to this rue-riddled cantina years later.
At least he got out eventually.
Will you take some advice, Cal?
Sure.
It's not just about getting out. It's about getting out before you lose everything. More Imperials by the day. Looks like the party's over before it even began.
Barkeep.
Good to see you, Cal. I've seen some long faces, but yours is still the longest I've seen in some time.
Am I that easy to read?
No, you're positively inscrutable. I just happen to be an expert. Now, what's on your mind?
I lost some people close to me. Wound's still fresh.
I'll bend an ear, if you're so inclined.
If it wasn't for me, some friends of mine would still be alive.
I doubt that. Most things in this galaxy are out of our control. What we can control is how we react to what the galaxy throws at us.
Good advice, Monk. I'll try to follow it.
You're a good man, Cal. Better than most who frequent this bar. But perhaps that's not saying much. Despite what you may think, the galaxy isn't solely on your shoulders.
Till next time, pal.
See you when I see you.
Come back later, yeah?
Did I tell you my latest scheme?
Don't think so.
With the Empire here, thought I'd have a chance to turn a credit. Try selling useless scrap to a stormtrooper. I mean, how smart can they be? Turns out, very smart. He immediately arrested me, smacked my head with the scrap, then threw me in a watering hole.
Still getting into trouble, Turgle?
Not exactly. In the watering hole, I found a shiny rock that the stormtrooper is sure to buy. Hiya.
Hey, Cal. Where's your buddy at?
Bode's gone.
Sorry. I know you two were close.
He's not dead. He betrayed us to the Empire.
Sounds like you're on the hunt then.
That's right.
Do what you gotta do. Just remember that vengeance breeds vengeance.
Yeah. I'll keep that in mind.
Later, BD.
How are you holding up, Grease?
I'm so angry, you know? I don't know what to do with it all.
Yeah. Me too.
Not now, kid. Shake a leg.
Afraid I got bad news, Cal.
Got plenty of my own, Har. It'll have to wait.
All right. Don't let me keep you. Hey, mate.
Do you see this one? Beat me to the mast. The tank's over halfway full.
I hope they all get along.
Aye, but this is no the time for self-congratulation, laddie. There's still leagues of bubbles left for more fishes. Let the hunt continue.
The Empire's dreadful, isn't it?
Not the word I'd use.
Something stronger then? Reprehensible?
I'd go even stronger.
I didn't want to believe something so despicable could have filled the vacuum left by the Order. Not now, Cal. Perhaps the...
We're close to finishing this. One way or another.
Yeah. Keep thinking about what happened on Nova Garon.
I know. Just don't brood so much that you lose your edge. We're counting on you.
Yeah. I understand.
We're in this together.
That's what's keeping me going.
Keep your head up. Tanalor is still within reach, but we must not delay.
Just in time.
What's happening?
Zik here thinks we should leave Gobo, but I'm not so sure.
You were right. It's not safe here anymore. What if the Empire attacks?
I don't intend to live my life based on the whims of our capricious Empire.
What do you think, Cal?
I can't tell you whether it's safer to stay or go. You're better off if you stick together.
Yes, I think so too. We'll let you know if we decide to leave.
Let's chat later.
Okay, this is really impressive.
A new specimen? Fascinating. Finish planting it, and I'll tell you what I know.
Let's sow some new seeds.
I see you found new seeds. Plant one, and I'll tell you all about it. I see you planted a spine fluff. They are quite adorable, but beware. Nested amongst those plumes are some claw-sharp needles. That fire pineapple will bloom, I am sure of it. Cut past the roots, and the fruit beneath is quite delicious, if you can endure its pungency. You clearly have a talent for this, Cal.
Thanks. Breeze taught me a little. How long you been gardening?
Since I was a child, I've always enjoyed the company of plants. In my adolescence, I joined a well-respected nursery. My work became a passion, and I soon stumbled upon an innovation.
What was it?
Hybridizing diverse genotypical specimens with novel macrocosmetic environments. A mouthful, yes. I mean that I developed a talent for growing new plants in new places.
Well, these specimens are lucky to have you here.
That's what they tell me. Oh, hello.